But let's hope that that has performed a miracle and sorted itself out. We've got our race winner in the channel waiting, so we'll drag him in and get his thoughts. Tyson Broad. Tyson, mate, I tell you what, people joining the series for the first time for the season are making a habit of claiming a race win. Tonight, you've done that, taking out our first heat race in convincing style, a massive 12-second margin back to second place. Mate, talk us through it.
Yeah, thank you. It was a very interesting start. Obviously, we decided to start on slicks when the track was still damp. So, yeah, botched the start by quite a bit. And yeah, just sort of with the opening lap chaos, managed to recover behind Harrison for a P2, and then once I got by him and once I got clear track, it was more of just try and keep a consistent rhythm, and yeah, it ended up being quite a margin.
Yeah, it all worked out well for you. We were watching you in the practice session and thought, oh, maybe someone is going to take it to Ewan tonight, and well, it certainly did in that first race. But now, obviously, the 40-minute feature race coming up, and top 15 invert for you in that one, so you'll be buried a little bit in the field, but obviously longer race, so plenty of time to get it done. So yeah, all the best for that race, and congrats on getting a race win in the first heat tonight.
Yeah, thank you. We'll try and stay out of the carnage and hopefully pull off a decent result. Okay.
Yeah, so you're right, and yeah, there tends to be a bit of carnage in that invert, so yeah, like you say, hopefully you can stay out of that. While you're in here, did you want to quickly thank any of your sponsors or anyone?
Yeah, just thanks to the All Wet Drop Air Motorsport boys for the support, and our sponsors in Revolution Race Gear and iLiveries.
Awesome. Well, cheers for coming in and having a chat with us, mate, and all the best for our 40-minute feature race.
Thank you.
There you go, thoughts from Tyson Broad after claiming that first race win. Hopefully we stay nice and clear for you this time, and it's not laggy. If it's laggy, I have no idea where to even start. But we'll see. We shall see. Tomo's still in the house, I believe.
Right. Yeah, Tomo's still in the house. Tomo's just quickly sussing out another beer.
Another beer, another beverage. Need one to get through the 40-minute race.
Oh, I don't think I need to. I just got to keep the vocal cords hydrated and not sounding prepubescent.
Yeah, fair cool. Fair cool. Well, hopefully this time we don't have to deal with any lagging. And everything is running a bit smoother. Just 40 seconds now to go in our warm-up. We'll get into our 40-minute feature race. I don't know if Ben's still in the chat, but Ben, if you are, can you confirm if we have a compulsory stop? The first round we raced like this, it was noted. This round, I haven't seen anything about it. So question marks over that. We do, there you go, compulsory stop.
Take 4 tyres.
In the next race, Paul Stewart there. Having a big moment. Yeah, we should ask Tyson what the tyre wear was like actually around here. Must take 4, there you go. Regardless, so no sign of rain for our feature race. I think the desert's had enough for 1 year. As our warm-up session draws to an end, we'll get ready to go racing one more time in the Gen 3 Genesis series. And then we look forward to the next series being announced at the end of the stream. Make sure you hang around for that. Get yourself on the starting grid course. I believe next Tuesday night there will be no streamers that should be qualifying for the 2-hour endurance series following week. We'll see how things go. We should be streaming that 2-hour race. I believe Tomo might be joining us in the comms box as well for that one, Tomo. So
I don't plan on buying the track.
yeah, so we'll see
I
how
spent
that
my
unfolds.
money after they gave us the rain last week, buying an ARCA car, and then I completely forgot about buying. So that's my one purchase done for giving us decent weather.
Yeah, okay, there you go. So, field gridded up, we're about to go racing, a final race of the series. Vaughan Martin to lead from the front row, underway. It's like a nice clean start, and we've still got massive lagging. Tomo, have we?
No, I don't have Twitch open.
Oh no! Vaughan Martin's gone! He is gone, early race leader. Don't worry, I forgot about the delay. He was looking at the car still sitting on the grid, wondering why no one had left. There is the reason, though, for Martin. That is a big moment for race leader. So you can see in the background those Orbit drop bear cars weaving their way through the traffic early. Broad already up to P9. And this is going to be the battle. Oh, it is lagging. It is terrible. Oh, do we persevere or do we just knock it on the head? I do not know what is going on there. Let us know in the chat, what do we do? Do we persevere with it, or if it's really bad, there's probably not many people wanting to watch a whole lot of lagging cars. We've got a good battle going on at the moment though. Towards the front of the field here, Craig Brock. Oh, big slide from Simmons as well. I'll tell you what, all action in the early stages. It's watchable. Oh shit, you reckon?
I was also just chuck the record button on as well.
Yeah.
So we can throw it up afterwards.
It's too late now though. It would have been needed to do that. Oh, contact! Baker! Tell you what, she's elbows out further back through the field. Oh, there's been a big moment. Who is that? Sam Waddell facing the wrong way. Massive damage to the front of that car. Meantime, Dilworth has got into the lead of the race. Robert Henry sits back in P2. So I guess one thing from that average first start race, he put himself closer to the front of this one. Tomo, sit back in P2 at the moment. Man, that lagging is really bad.
Grid manipulation.
Oh?
Grid manipulation. Add a shocker in race 1 to start off the front in race 2.
Oh.
Definitely not something I would do.
Oh no, who's that in the background? Out of shape big time. Simmons again, another massive slide. Tell you what, the stream is going pear-shaped, and so are the cars on track at the moment. Dilworth, meantime, has pumped out the quickest lap of the race. A 1:16.628, and there is traffic galore throughout the field. We saw our early race leader, Vaughan Martin. Oh, it's a big one. Smokes the wall. And well, oh, and it's going to lag right at the moment that it was. Oh, that's a big moment. Dilworth, sorry, still leading the way from Henry. I don't know, what do you guys reckon? It's lagging hardcore for me. There is people watching it at the moment, but it's pretty terrible. I can tell you that much. Simmons dropping through the field. So it's Jordan Moss gets past. Is it Moss that's running the SVG livery out there? No. Dylan Jordan. There you go, got to the bottom of that one. Well, at least it didn't do it during the Toyota series, I guess. Interesting. Dilworth.
I think we're doing radio style according to Hunter.
Audio's fine. Just not the... Yeah, man, it is lagging hard out.
Might just be worth trying. Close down the stream in Discord. See what that does.
Just makes so that you can't see.
Makes it harder
much.
for me, but
Yeah.
if it makes it see for them, it's worth it.
I doubt that it will. We'll
The
see.
blind leading the blind.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's still doing it right now. So we watch
Give it a second to catch up.
Bradley Robertson down in P21 at the moment. Dilworth leading it from Henry. B-Party. B-Party's having a good run at the moment. Sits P3. Harrison Lilas, he has made some massive ground as well. And what has happened to Tyson Broad? He's all the way back at P16 now. So I will try and find out what has gone on there.
I wonder if he's came in early for a stop.
No, it looks like he's been in a bit of a moment out there by the looks. We'll have a look. We'll bring up your replay and see how much that lags during that. Let's see. Dives up the inside. Oh, a bit of contact with Craig Brock. So there you go. That explains that one. Facing the wrong way. Of course, we saw that one of Vaughan Martin. We'll have another look at that for you. Got just all sorts out of shape on the exit of the corner. No saving it from there. Looks like Heath Mannering. Is that just going to be a self-spin for Mannering? Yes, it is. Ollie McCall. If I can bring it up in time, no. He's just flashing in and out, so that'll explain that one. So that's about all of that.
Yeah, it did not fix the situation. Did it?
It
There
hasn't.
goes that theory.
It hasn't done anything.
It was worth a try.
But worth a crack. We'll get it up for you again. What about... Hang on. Bear with me. See if that does anything to fix the situation at all. Whoops, that certainly won't. Let's see if that helps it or not. No. I'll tell you what, I have no idea why this is happening tonight, but here we are. If it doesn't...
theories and no solutions.
Yeah.
All of them are probably a
disaster.
behind closed doors.
Yeah. Sort it out later. I'll get something up for you to call off in the meantime. There you go. That'll sort you out for now as we watch race leader Dilworth. And tell you what, Henry, he's slowly but surely closing that margin to the back of a race leader Dilworth. But tell you what, Ewan Baker, he currently sits P4, and man, one hand on the trophy. You may as well start engraving it now, to be fair, because he is looking pretty comfortable out there. Got Harrison Lilas up in front of him.
And I think it kind of goes without saying, and it does go with saying now, it's the first time I've been able to hear these cars all season.
Yeah, because I'm now
All
sharing
of these
it.
cars sound amazing.
Yes. Yeah. As for Streamlabs, not amazing tonight.
Not
Not amazing at all. I'm assuming that it's doing it on YouTube as well.
Oh. YouTube.com/
I'll soon tell you if it is or not. Oh yeah, it is on YouTube as well by the looks. Yeah, it's doing exactly the same on YouTube, so it's from my, it's definitely from Streamlabs. And
Although there is one in the chat, don't cut the stream, it's not too bad on YouTube.
don't cut it? Who said that?
No idea.
Well, where was that? In the YouTube?
Yeah, that was on the YouTube.
Okay, alright, we'll stay live for you.
I know.
It's our
Yes, it's lagging immediately after.
Yeah, it's lagging really bad. Yeah, it's got me stuffed. But anyway, 29 minutes to go in this one. It looks like it's actually worse now than it was before. Dilworth, we just saw Baker actually head down a pit lane, so getting that stop done nice and early. He's going to put himself out in a clear traffic. Or is he? It's actually going to be quite far down the field. Scotty McQueen. He's going to jump out in front of him. So P20 now for Baker. After that.
Not quite the clean track he would have been hoping for as well.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
But he does kind of now set the question, when do you go in? How much of an overcut before it isn't worth it anymore?
Yeah, we should have actually found out how the tyre life was for Tyson after those 15 minutes. Whether they were heavily worn. I'd say with Baker coming down pit lane already, you'd suggest they aren't. And he's happy enough to
he
run.
He clearly thinks he can go the distance.
Yeah, 30 minutes on them. Again, apologies for the laggy stream. If you're just joining us, no idea what is going on. We did put the option out to end the stream, but a couple of people want it to keep going, so we'll just persevere for now and hopefully be able to get to the bottom of it.
We've been told the audio is fine, so you get to hear my majestical voice over these supercars.
Yeah. Yeah, that margin's still closing now to the race leader, Henry. Just under half a second behind now. And oh, big dive late on the brakes there from Henry. He's looking racy. In this 40-minute feature race, the final race of the series, of course. Looks like a couple of retirements so far. Tomo Sam Waddell and Taylor Oates have both
pulled the pin.
Yep, parked it in the trailer.
Decided to come watch the laggy stream instead.
Yeah, possibly.
Now, of course, if you're these front two here, the real question is Ewan Baker's pit stop. When are you going to dive it in to get your set of tyres?
Oh, here we go.
It's both of these guys. Moves like that just costing you time on track.
Yeah, you're dead right there. We'll find out where exactly Baker is at the moment on the circuit. And, well, he's got a little bit of traffic up in front of him as well, so... Oh, and Mitch Haas, I tell you what...
They part like the Red Sea for him.
That has happened twice now since Baker's been down pit lane. We saw it happen earlier with Eric Roloffs, and again now we've just seen it happen right in front of Baker. So a couple of moments there for championship leader, but has managed to survive both of them.
Survive both of them in just 2 free positions and a mighty clear track ahead of him until the next car.
Yeah, so he's going to be loving that sight, and the margin just opened up a little bit again between Dilworth and Robert Henry. Of course, Henry fighting for a podium finish in the overall championship standings at the moment. And well, keeping with that trend of a new livery each week. He's doing it
Strong
again.
back to one I know this week at least.
Yeah.
Last week was a little bit before my time. This one's timeless.
Yeah, too
I
right.
wonder if he just has a collection set up ready to go for which car he's going to run each week.
Yeah. Yeah, well, someone's obviously taken the time to paint all the old liveries on the new cars. So it's pretty cool to see. I don't want to jinx anything, but it almost looks okay at the moment. But we're not going to jinx
You
anything.
boys finished downloading the Fortnite update.
Yeah, they've actually, funnily enough, they've actually just gone to bed, but anyway.
Jesus, hold on, give me a second. Finished downloading the Fishing Planet update.
Is that the game that you play? Is that the fishing game that you play at the moment?
Yeah, that's the fishing game I'm playing at the moment.
Oh no, Robert Henry, Dilworth out of shape in front of Henry, and there's contact in Henry. Oh man. The bad luck continues for Robert Henry. Nowhere to go for second place runner.
Brad, we're not allowed to get off topic again every time it happens.
Yeah, yeah.
Carnage.
Simmons has joined the spectators in the stands. Tell you what, you're having all sorts of slides early on in this one, Xavier. It's like we've been having all sorts of lagging issues with the stream tonight. So, anything but plain sailing for this one. But Harrison Lilas, race leader now, from Jack Mara. So Jack Mara, back at P2. We're going to see another new winner for the series tonight. Ewan Baker, meantime, he has worked his way up to P13 and is only 31 seconds off the race lead.
I was just about to say, is that where you parked up, Xavier? Just up on the bank?
Yeah, I thought I saw a car up there.
I saw it in the corner of my eye. I was like, that doesn't look like a tyre barrier or a marshal post.
Okay, let's. Did you just what? Did the motor expire, or did you stack it up
Wanted
there?
to take a mid-race nap.
Yeah, just parked it to watch the end of proceedings. Oh, it got cleaned out. Okay, I was just trying to flick through the my session events there. Actually can't see anything, so standard. Has it actually stopped lagging now? That is right. That is no deal, is it?
So, you boys finished downloading the Fishing Planet update.
Yeah. Finished doing something dodgy. I actually can't find anything. I'm still trying to search for it at the moment. Xavier? Oh, here we go. I can see you passing Eric Roloffs. Stand by.
As I look for Brad Robertson incidents.
I can
As
see.
we see a nice little rejoin there by the donut machine.
Oh yeah, I can see. Oh yeah, here we go. Is that what we're talking there? You want to see Bradley Robertson? Here we go. Well, we'll bring it up and we'll just see if we have found our incident. Here's Robertson. I can definitely see that we get some red at some point. This Stanley runs into the back of him, and I'm going to say we're going to get it right here. Oh, there we go, Simmons has nowhere to go and cleaned out, and that's certainly broken any steering that was there. Look at that. Just wants to go straight ahead up onto the bank, where he continues to watch the rest of this race. Oh boy, no good. And Robertson's still in the wars out there at the moment. Oh, in the background, the Penrite car. Who was that just had a big moment? Try and have to, oh, was it? No, it wasn't Ollie McCall, was it? No. Oh, Ollie McCall's doing some magic tricks for us now, so we're seeing a bit of that tonight. And he may have just exited stage right. Meantime, Lilas, fairly comfortable lead, but the one to keep an eye on's definitely got to be Ewan Baker, yeah?
Yeah, got to keep an eye on Ewan Baker, see how far up the field he is and what sort of gap these leaders have.
I can tell you,
I believe it's about a 40-second stop.
Yeah, so I was just going to tell you that. These guys are all on average about 42 seconds. That's including, obviously, the travel up and down pit lane. So, at the moment, Baker's going to be well and truly in front.
Has Henry made his stop as well, or is he?
No. Yes, Robert Henry has. He has, yep, and he's in P10 at the moment. So, you see Doherty down pit lane, and that looks like Justin Davies possibly as well.
Yeah, whoever put water back in that radiator might want to take it back out real quick.
No, I apologise, that'll be Rob Woodworth, I'd say, because there is Davies there in P4 at the moment. There's a possibility it could be a few cars. Yeah, Rob Woodworth, I would say, in the 999 was the one that was just steaming away down pit lane.
The problem when you decide to form a team and have all matching designs, a bit hard to tell who's who when you've only got small numbers on the windows.
Yes, yes.
Credit where credit's due to these fast lane boys with their unique looking designs that are
I tell you what, it
still
doesn't,
pretty individual.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what series they're in too. They always seem to come up with some stunning looking cars, that is for sure. Another one up there, B Party at the moment, sitting in the podium position. Of course, yet to do his stop. So at the moment, top 7 cars are yet to stop, Tomo. Everyone else has done their compulsory pit stop, and we've got about 17 minutes to go in the race, and it looks like the stream has finally sorted itself out. So, yeah, apologies to everyone having to sit through the lagging earlier. Still no idea what's going on there. Hopefully it's not like it next time we go live, which of course Monday night we should be picking up some Porsche Carrera Cup racing. Simmons is in the chat actually. You'll be able to inform us where we're going, and I've had a stab in the dark. I think we're up to about round 6 in that, Xavier, so if you're still there, tell us where we're heading. I believe Corey Kitchen should be good to go to call the racing alongside me in the comms box. What, have you had to go on that series yet, Tomo, or not keen? Or
I'm keen. I'm a bit lazy when it comes to sign-ups.
Fair cool. Fair cool.
Making me do admin and paperwork on my day off.
Yeah, there we go. Round 6 heading to Silverstone for the Super Sprint round. There you go. So, sure you tune in for that one this coming Monday night. And of course, mentioned it earlier, the Xfinity Series that roars into life the 15th of June. Make sure you either get yourself on the grid to race in that, or tune in on a Sunday night to some more oval racing action. Of course, NSCAR on a bit of a in-between series break at the moment, but that will be back at some point. But tell you what, this Xfinity series is going to be an absolute ripper, and yeah, tell you what, 42 cars in that Porsche Carrera Cup last night, so hopefully we have some bumper fields for the remainder of that series. If previous seasons are anything to go by, we are in for a treat, no doubt about it. And Harrison Lilas has made a liar out of me. Tomo, look at that. The margin between first and second now, between Lilas and Baker. Well, what will be first and second? In corrected order. B Party yet to head down pit lane and get that stop done. I'd say he will be in any moment now. So yeah, even though the 86 series has come to an end, we have got some more racing coming your way to fill in your Monday night with virtual racing Aotearoa's Porsche Carrera Cup series. Of course, no racing next Tuesday night, qualifying for the 2-hour series that night, and we should be here for the 2-hour race to bring that to everyone. She's going to be a rough Wednesday, getting up at 5 in the morning after that one, but it is what it is. This B Party now down pit lane. Yeah, absolutely, could be. B Party down pit lane, getting that stop done. We'll see Lilas get himself back into the race lead. As B Party gets that stop done, nice and comfortable for Lilas over Ewan Baker. And Robert Henry, what a drive back it's been from him. Sits P3 now. That's been a bit of a recovery and a half, to be fair, from Henry.
It's a championship-worthy drive. It's just kind of too little, too late.
Yeah, too right.
For this championship.
Has it lagged in like the last 5 or so minutes, Xavier? I don't think it has. So we're just going to blame that one on the kids. Henry P3.
I don't know, we might need to look in your search history first, actually.
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah.
It's been
hot commentators in my area.
we were having all sorts of issues earlier, so I'm pleased it's sorted itself out, as in maybe the kids sorted it out when they went to bed, perhaps. Twice abroad. After claiming that first race, he had that invert to deal with in this one, and has done a good job. Fell back through the field earlier in the race, so now sitting P4. And last time by was your quickest on the circuit. Not much in it between him and his teammate Lilas, to be fair. Last time by for Lilas, a 1:15.725 and a 1:15.700 for Tyson Broad. So got those cars absolutely hauling at the moment. Mitch Haas last time by 1:15.974. So he's got
10th.
Yeah, he's got some pace going though, doesn't he?
He's got some pace going. He's 5th overall going into this round.
Oh yeah, consistent, eh? Nice consistent finishing. So we watch Scotty McQueen. Funnily enough, his car's no longer playing Magic Trick. Oh, I spoke too soon. What was it like when you were chasing him down earlier, Simmons? We were watching you, and mate, it must be so off-putting when you're going into brakes and all of a sudden the car in front of you just disappears. This is that Penrite car, a lap down and behind Lilas now. But you got to say, Harrison Lilas, he is looking very comfortable at the moment out front. And Connor Nixon, he was here last week, not here tonight, but never mind. The teammates here to step up as Tyson Broad momentarily jumped up to P3. So he's looking to claim another podium here. It's time ticking down, 9:22 race time on this Tuesday night. Broad, you feel it's moments away from claiming third place in this race? And you almost got to say it's a matter of what if these guys done this whole series, we could have a hell of a fight on our hands.
So I really hope these guys decide to stick around for the upcoming series, because a full team like this, up against your fast lane guys, up against your Ewan Bakers, up against your Henrys, it could really turn it on.
Oh yeah, would make for some entertaining racing, that's for sure. So we see Henry on the back of Tyson Broad. And that's Jack Mara again, making his presence felt. I believe he took out the IndyCar series that was held at KSR, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you actually see that.
I have a feeling he did. Race leader still though, Lilas, 3.3 seconds out front. We talk about some championship contenders coming into tonight. Craig Brock at the moment sits down in P14 at the moment, sorry. Corey Crossan, he's always one that entertains. He starts towards the back. He's worked his way up to P12 so far across the two races. I don't think he is actually in any form of contention, but turns up week in, week out, puts on a show. I'll tell you what, doing that at the moment, all sorts of sideways with Brock in behind.
Craig Brock just in behind him. He's actually 5th place.
5th, yeah, I thought he was.
This round.
He was right up there because B Party came into the round 3rd on points.
B Party 3rd.
Yeah, and he's currently P8. So I would say B Party's locked away that 3rd overall in the championship, and Robert Henry is surely he's locked away 2nd. And Ewan Baker obviously.
Penalty points could obviously play an impact though.
Yeah, that is true.
But I don't think there'll be too many given out to those
Nah.
guys.
No, I don't think they've been in too much of the wars that they've caused blatantly themselves. So Tyson Broad at the moment, he is the quickest on the track by about 3/4 of a second a lap. So it'll be interesting if he can get to the back of Ewan Baker. Or not. He is the quickest on the track. His fastest lap so far this race, a 1:14.923. That is hauling ass. I think they were in the 1:23s when we saw it with a bit of moisture earlier. Oh, I'm not even going to say Big Pop. I'm going to say nah. I'm pretty sure there's still 0% chance of rain.
Can we see someone coming up the other way?
What do you mean?
Coming up the hill, looking towards the dark clouds, maybe.
Oh,
Hopefully.
yeah, right.
Please.
We'll stay on.
Please.
We'll stay on board with Tyson Broad. We'll take a lap around Sonoma with him. But yeah, the skies, to be fair, are looking fairly clear. As he is closing the gap on Ewan rapidly at the moment.
Can you see what the tyre lap difference is?
I absolutely can bring up the stints. I will get that up on your screen for you now. When I find it. Have they got rid of it? Surely not.
Yeah.
Oh no, there it is. I'm blind. Okay, so yeah, Tyson Broad is on the oldest tyres out of anyone out there at the moment.
I was just thinking, Ewan came in early, but Tyson came in earlier.
Earlier, yeah, even earlier than him. So we lost him in that order. So he did have that moment. But yeah, his substantially older. And I tell you what, Ewan Baker's actually closing the margin to the race leader, and his are 10 lap older tyres than the race leader, so whether that tells us about tyre deg or not. Oh, Baker's made a mistake! Or was he just going around the outside? Completely different line. He's lost a little bit of time, half a second. The margin now between Baker and Broad.
Was it in your replay folder? Did he... Because he doesn't look damaged.
Yeah, it looked like he just... Yeah, it said he was driving slowly on that last lap, so... looked like he just outbraked himself, possibly. Eric Roloffs, he's had a moment out there meantime. That much I can confirm. It's Robert Henry still chasing these guys down. And he has got about 7 laps fresher tyres than Baker and about 9 laps fresher than Tyson Broad. So his lap times at the moment are about the same as Lilas and Broad. And yeah, last time for Baker, he lost about half a second. Well, he lost a second, in fact, to Tyson Broad. According to the lap times, 1:16.169 for Broad and a 1:17.160 for
inside
Baker.
Goes Broad into the big long hairpin.
So Baker's just having a few moments out there. That was a big slide on the exit. So late in the race, Baker just a little bit out of shape. It's not going to hurt him too much in the overall situation, as Henry just closes in on him. The only thing that can change it now, I very much doubt we're going to see. Tomo?
Street stop!
Yeah. Get your stock car out. Oh, and again from Baker, another massive slide, and Henry's going to look up the inside. Oh, moment for Henry, just catches it. So it's all going...
That's the way I meant the street stocks to go.
Yeah, it's all going off late in the race. Cars start running out of grip, I guess. Baker has been absolutely sending it sideways. B Party sits P8. You've got to say, yeah, definitely has third locked up. Check out our biggest movers in the race. Paul McKenzie up 17 positions, and he currently sits P15. So
Wrong race to be sitting P15, unfortunately.
yeah, he would have no doubt preferred that in the previous race. Would have set him up nicely for this one, but nonetheless has made some massive ground up. Justin Davies and Josh Murden's both up 16 apiece, and Harrison Lilas and Tyson Broad. Orbit Drop Bear Racing now 1 and 2 in the race, both up 13 positions apiece. You can check out some of the losers, I guess, the droppers in the field. Bryce Harding down 9 positions to P14. Oh, 28 spots for Vaughan Martin. We saw him lead up into turn 1, and that is where it all went south for him, unfortunately. But hey, it is racing for you sometimes. Harrison Lilas, meantime, he's going to come around and grab the white flag. They'll have one more lap around Sonoma, and one last time for the season. Lilas leads it from Broad, comfortable margin. Back to second, and Baker, he's going to bring home P3, you would have to say, all but a catastrophe. I'll get it out eventually. But Big Pop, looks like you're bang on with the lagging, mate. As soon as the kids went to bed, it cleared up. But I'll still give everything a reset, I think. Nothing like a Chinese reset to get things going again. Lilas leads it. Bit of lap traffic of Eric Roloff's in front of him. Makes nice easy work of that. Looks like Paul Stewart will be the next in line. Paul Stewart sits P17 in the race at the moment, but one last corner for Lilas. And he gets it done. Oh, I tell you what, gets it done. Absolutely sends it into the fence. Signs off, and Tyson Broad says, get it up, yeah. Baker will round out the podium in P3. Teammates from Orbit, Drop Bear, race and get it done though. Robert Henry brings it home P4. Pink Panther Racing here of Doherty. Oh, tell you what, he's another one. So a few people tonight are having all sorts of issues that you don't normally see having issues, myself included. So
Some provider must be having a nap on the keyboard.
yeah, someone's fallen asleep. Craig Brock brings it home P13, and you'd have to say that'll probably get him home 5th overall, possibly. He'll be happy with that result. Vaughan Martin could have been for him. Robert
Sure,
Henry.
is he under for that 5th because he's had a few duds.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben Doherty's only 6 points behind, so where did Doherty finish?
Doherty came home P10. Craig Brock P13.
If it's double points for a feature,
Oh, it could be close, couldn't it? As we watch here,
that'd
Ewan
be
Baker
quite close.
brought it home P3, but he is going to celebrate, of course, taking the overall championship. Robert Henry in the background as well celebrates what should be a P2 overall. Another 1-2.
Always the bridesmaid, not the bride.
Yeah, another 1-2 finish for those two drivers. But tell you what, Baker's going to need a new set of tyres after that one. What have we got? Looks like Harrison Lilas waiting in the chat. We'll bring him in and get his thoughts quickly on that 40-minute race tonight. Harrison, mate, fantastic job in getting that 40-minute feature race done tonight. Bit of a comfortable margin in the end over your teammate, but yeah, great drive.
Yeah, thanks, boys. It was a blast coming out here tonight. I knew the track pretty well, generally speaking, but I only bought it on iRacing about 5 minutes before the session went up. So there's a bit of a learning curve on the spot, and yeah, just like getting these cars every now and then for a quick go. And yeah, had a good time out there tonight for sure.
Just like getting in them every now and then. So does that mean that you don't race them too often?
I never drive these. In fact, the last round at Interlagos was the first time I drove him since release, and I haven't driven him since then. So it was my first time in the wet tonight, and yeah, had the help of the boys on the spot. So strategy-wise, they were just telling me to keep the tire alive, and yeah, that was basically just trying not to spin up the rears. I know absolutely nothing about the cars, so it was really helpful from Connor, Cam Dance, back of the team, letting me know what to do, basically.
Well, there you go. I tell you what, that makes it all that much better, doesn't it? Not being a regular, and I tell you what, you took it to them tonight and taking out that 40-minute feature race. Again, congrats on getting that done, mate. Anyone that you wanted to thank while you are here in the comms box?
No, again, like just the boys that gave the spot tonight. Obviously, all the boys at Orbit Drop are always helping me out, regardless of what I want to do. They're always there for me, and learning these new cars is always fun. Something a little bit different for me. So yeah, thanks to all the boys there. I haven't been around for the championship, so I'm not really sure, what went on, but I know enough to know that Ewan's taken out the championship. So congratulations to him and his team.
Yeah.
And other than that, yeah, thanks for the broadcast, boys. It was good fun.
Yep, awesome. Cheers for coming in and having a chat with us. We appreciate that. And again, congrats on getting it done in that 40-minute feature race tonight.
No worries. Thanks, boys. Appreciate it.
Cheers. You go, your thoughts from our race winner, Harrison Lilas. Well, we'll get this man in and we'll have a chat with him. Ewan Baker, mate, another championship in the bag. Of course, came in tonight with a fairly healthy margin, but still, anything could happen. But like you played it safe for a few moments throughout both races there, and ultimately coming home with the overall championship win.
Yeah, exactly. Just knew who I was racing coming into that. My focus was entirely on Robert and seeing what he was doing. Because as you say, it can slip away in just a moment. All it takes is a slight touch. Hit the fence round here, probably end up on your lid if you hit a bump the wrong way. So yeah, it was sort of imperative that I managed to keep the thing pointed in the right direction, which fortunately was able to do. And yeah, bagging a couple of podiums both races tonight was still pretty nice.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good way to sign the series off. That's for sure. Coming home on the podium, and obviously getting the job done overall over Robert Henry, who came home P2, and we're thinking that B Party still got it done for third overall. So another successful series for yourself, Ewan, and mate, eyes forward onto the next one and see that one, how that one plays out for you.
Yeah. I'm not sure if next one's been announced yet, but
No.
knowing what it is, okay.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm quite excited for it.
Yes,
so I think I'll be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm with you in that one too. I actually do know what it is, but yeah, Ben's waiting in the wings there to announce what that series is going to be. So I'll hold fire on that one for now. But mate, again, another excellent series for yourself. Taking away more than 50% of the race wins, I believe, in the end of that one for the series. So, hey, a big job from yourself. Nice and consistent race wins, podiums when you weren't winning. So, again, congrats, you. And while you're in here, mate, shout out to all your sponsors and anyone else you wanted to thank.
Yeah, big thanks as always to Team at Kiwi Sim Racing, and also big thank you to the sponsors, Speed Nation, InspireNet, Scott Technology, and Shearwater Studios. And just a quick shout out as well to Robert. He's been driving fantastic this season, and I'm kind of feeling bad that he hasn't taken a championship yet. He's certainly deserved at least a couple this year, and just bad luck's taken it out. But yeah, every race, every round, every championship, he's running me right to the edge. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the rest of the season brings.
Yeah, too right, and yeah, surely he's got to get one at one point. We'll see if he can get any luck at some point through another series. But as for this one, mate, again, congrats on getting it done, and appreciate you coming in and having a chat with us. And yeah, we shall no doubt see you back in a couple of weeks for that. What are we up to? I think round 3 of the 2-hour endurance series.
Yeah, it's Saxon Ring, which should be an interesting one. So yeah, looking forward to that as well.
Awesome. Again, cheers, Ewan, and we will no doubt see you on the next one.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Cheers. There you go. Thoughts from our championship winner, Mr. Ewan Baker. Of course, a couple of podiums tonight along the way, so super consistent. But Ben Doherty now joins us in the comms box. Ben, mate, the floor is yours. Let everybody know what we are in for the next series at Kiwi Sim Racing.
First, I need to somehow congratulate myself on almost fluking the top 5 in the championship by being utterly shit for every single round. So go me. That was good fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that last round. The weird weather certainly played havoc with all of us trying to get around the track.
Yeah, I love calling V8. So yeah, I always have a good time calling V8 Supercar Series. That's for sure. So. Yeah.
Good. KSR, we are staying on 4 wheels, obviously, and staying with touring cars, and we're going back probably to the most exciting type of racing we've seen in the last 20 years. We're going the Kiwi Sim Racing Touring Car Championship using the iRacing TCR cars for 10 whole rounds around the British tracks that iRacing has to offer.
There you go. And you had a question around that, didn't you, Tomo? Can you remember it?
Oh, no, I
Brands
cannot.
Hatch. Brands Hatch.
Oh, if we don't go to Brands, we riot.
We're going to Brands at
Yeah,
least one.
there you go.
Yes,
There you go. And
no rioting.
our other thought around this, Ben, around this championship is being in the UK, being wet, surely we're going to have a few wet rounds in that one.
There possibly will be a couple of wet rounds.
Awesome.
It is a full-blown sprint championship, so it's a 15-minute race format, which we do quite often.
Yep.
Reverse grids, the whole deal. We are running Brands Hatch twice, in fact. So we get the Indy and the GP version, and Knock Hill twice as well. So, yeah, she's going to be a fair bit of action. The cars do take a bit of a beat and bang, and they're so close together. They should invoke really close, hard racing. So I wouldn't want to be a steward, but it should be a great championship.
Yeah, too right. Should be plenty of fun. And you said reverse grid races. Does that mean a full reverse grid race?
I think the last time we ran a full reverse grid, it was absolutely chaotic. So at the moment, we've got to pencil in for top 15 only. But we'll see how much more we're going to push that.
Yeah, that fair call. But mate, thanks for coming in. Of course, how does everybody get amongst that too while you're in here? Quite quickly, while I remember, Ben, tell everyone how to get themselves on the starting grid for that touring car series.
No worries. Yeah, we're pretty easy at KSR. So if you want some information, join us at Kiwi Sim Racing. Discord.kiwisimracing.net.nz will take you straight to our Discord, or kiwisimracing.net.nz will to the main forum, which will give you all the information. But basically, boys, all you need to do is join the KSR League on iRacing. The sessions will come up every Tuesday night when we go racing, and just join the fun. You can jump into our Discord if you want for a bit of banter and discourse, which is highly intellectual, as you'd expect. But that's basically it for racing at KSR. There's no entry fee. We've always got a couple of prizes on offer as well. So feel free to join the fun. And we cater to all skill levels. It doesn't matter if you're an alien like Ewan, or if you're people like me, get it amongst it.
Awesome. Well, cheers for coming in and announcing that, Ben. We certainly look forward to that series in the comms box. But from us tonight, cheers everyone for persevering. Sorry about the lagging at this for most of the stream. I don't know what was going on there, but it came right towards the end, so won't be much of a replay to watch. But we will be back, of course, on Monday night with that Porsche Carrera Cup Championship Round 6 of that. Make sure you tune in for that. No Kiwi Sim Racing next week, qualifying for that 2-hour series, so we go for a week's break for now. But from me, cheers Tomo for your help again, mate. I believe you're heading in for that 2-hour race, so should be a bit of a trio that night, which will be good. Always good in the longer races. But anyway, from us,